Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode from Get in Football. Lots and lots and lots of stuff to talk about today. The Champions League draw is just out, Europa League draw is just out, and mainly a small review of what happened yesterday when Villa took on Manchester United. So stay tuned till the end, guys. It's gonna be very exciting. And drop in a like and subscribe if you have not done it yet. So let's move, guys. Okay, before the UCL or UEL draw, let's talk about what happened yesterday when Villa took on Manchester United. So it was a very comfortable win, a 3-0 victory. And talking about the game, I think in the initial first 20 minutes Villa actually dominated us, but then as we got the penalty, which was a bit controversial. I don't know if that was a penalty or not. It was a bit controversial, but we got the penalty, and since then it looked very comfortable. Bruno earned it. Bruno scored the penalty. We had Mason Greenwood scoring another banger, which is really common now. And to wrap it up, we had a Pogbandes, as we call it, Bruno to Pogba, and Pogba placed it to the bottom corner. Comfortable 3-0 victory, and now we are just 1 point behind Leicester, which and Leicester do have a few tricky fixtures coming up. They have they have Bournemouth next, which is fine, but they have Sheffield, they have Tottenham, and then they play us. So they are definitely going to drop points according to me. And we have reached that vein of form right now where we literally do feel that we are going to win every single game which we are going to play, which has not happened for a very long time. Every single time, even if we beat a big team, we end up dropping points against a Burnley or a Villa. So really exciting things to look forward to. And there are talks of Pogba's contract extension as well, which is very encouraging. We want him to stay. Yes, last summer even I wanted him to go because he himself indirectly he told the entire press through Mino Raiola that he doesn't want to stay here. So I still believe if I was Woodward, I would have sold him, but as he is Woodward, he did not. And now I do want him to stay. I want him to sign a new long-term contract. We have given it to the likes of Matic and Mata. Surely we have to tie Pogba down to the club. He's looking happy, and he had a brilliant game yesterday. I would say he was the man of the match, along with Mason Greenwood maybe. And yeah, over and over, a very good game. And also one thing I noticed, that yesterday was the first time for me that Aaron Wan-Bissaka was actually better offensively than defensively, which is a very rare thing to happen. But he'll soon pick up it. He's been playing non-stop football, so really sure that he's going to soon pick up. And we're going in the right direction. We have Southampton next on Monday, then we play Palace, following which we play, who do we play? Southampton, Palace, then West Ham, West Ham, FA Cup Chelsea, and Leicester City to finish the season off, right? So really interesting times going ahead. Okay, this was all about yesterday. Now talking about something something very exciting which has been missing for a very long time. I'm gonna come up first with the Europa League draw, which is very interesting. So this is the draw. Basically, we are gonna definitely beat Las Clines. There's no doubt. We're up final in the first leg, so it's just gonna be a formality. After which, we are gonna play the winner of Copenhagen taking on Besikshahir, if I'm not wrongly pronouncing it. Which again, I think on paper it looks like a very easy game, and I do hope we come out victorious from that game. So if we win that game, we are into the semis. And now is the thing, in the semis we are going to be playing the winner of Wolves and Olympiacos, Roma and Sevilla. These two are the two matches which are going to happen, and the winner of these two is going to be playing with us, which I imagine would be I think it would be a toss-up between Wolves and Sevilla maybe. I really think Wolves might make it, and we might have an all English semi-final on one side of the table, and I think Inter Milan probably, will come through from the other side of the table. So really exciting, really exciting. But I hope we don't come to a situation, where we need to rely on Europa League to get Champions League next year. I really hope the way we are playing, we get Champions League through Premier League itself, maybe finishing third or fourth. Nevertheless, it's a cup and we want to win the trophy. We have two cups to fight for. One is the FA Cup and the Europa League, obviously. Now, talking about the Champions League. The Champions League draw was also a very favorable draw for Atleti and maybe you can say RB Leipzig in a way. I think as we can see the draw here, I think my top four would be City taking on Bayern on one half of the semi-finals, and probably Atleti taking on PSG in the other half. This single leg playoffs make it really, really, anyone can qualify. I mean, if you have a bad day, no matter how good a team you are, you slip up once and it's done. So I really feel that City have 2 goals against Real Madrid, so I think City should hold on away goals, as well as I think Atleti Leipzig. I really think with the loss of Timo Werner, I don't think he's playing the Champions League for them. That's gonna be big, and I think Atleti can scrape through a 1-0 victory or something like that. And I think Bayern Chelsea is a mere formality now. Bayern's gonna qualify. And what else? Barca Napoli. I think Barca will just get through. They're not playing that well, but I think they'll get through. And Juve Lyon, I don't know what will happen. Juve are down 1-0, but they don't have any away goals as well. So that's going to be a tricky fixture. If what Ronaldo might show up again, as he does every single year, and maybe take Juve through. But yeah, topically, I really think Bayern are the favourites to win the Champions League. They are. But the issue is they are not going to be playing football for almost a month and directly going to be appearing in the Champions League. So that's one important aspect to consider, right? And yeah, that's my prediction basically. I think their first game against Chelsea, they might not be up to the mark, but I think they can definitely just pull through the game, and then I think slowly but surely they will gain confidence, and I expect them to win. But you never know. If it's a 2-leg fixture, I could definitely back Bayern, but as the semi-finals are a single leg, literally anything can happen. Atlanta might suddenly be in the semis. So it's a really tricky UCL draw especially for City, Bayern, and the teams which I actually thought are favourites are actually all put up in one half of the draw. So it's kind of a clear path for Atleti, the likes of Atleti, to come to the semi-finals, which I would not have expected if they were in the other half of the draw. So I think that's it for today. We have had the Europa League, Champions League predictions, and talking about Manchester United, I think we play Southampton on Monday, and I really think that even though Southampton have been playing some brilliant football recently, they have beaten the likes of Manchester City. They had a draw with Everton yesterday, but I think a 1-0 is too less. I think 2-1 would be my prediction against Southampton, which I would take gladly. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Please do drop in a like, your comment, your feedback, and please press the subscribe button if you're new, guys. Thanks a lot for watching.